Hi, my name is Warren Phillips, and I want to start off the new year right. I'm actually going to do a 4-day bone broth fast, followed up by a swirl gold fast. So, wanted to let everybody know that's out there that's looking to do a bone broth fast. I didn't find a lot of good instructions online. We have a good recipe on our website at drpompa.com, drpompa.com. Go to resources and articles, and there'll be an article on a bone broth fast and a bone broth fast recipe. But there's no video explaining someone actually doing it because there's little intricacies that I'm finding that I'm asking Dr. Pompa questions, other people questions about how to actually get this stuff inside of you, and do you filter it off or what do you do? So I just want to put that information out there and have a little sip of bone broth, which is really good in my opinion. So what we had is some beef stock bones, grass-fed, that we actually got from Beyond Organic as part of a pilot test that they were doing with some of their newer products. So I was fortunate enough to get grass-fed, organic, actually green-fed beef. So 100% no grains, no nothing in these cows. So absolutely the best bones on the planet. So really blessed by that. So what I did is I put a number of bones in, and if Rebecca and my daughter, who's sucking her thumb right now, are doing this, what I did is put in about 3 or 4 bones, filled it up to about an inch below the lip of the crock pot, about 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, hard to say that word this morning, and then also about 3 tablespoons of salt, and that's about it. And, oh yeah, and of course I chopped up 1 small onion, which I let cook for about 48 hours. So I cooked it on high for 4 hours and has let it steep at least on the warm setting on the crock pot for about another 48 hours. And my daughter wants to talk right now, but it's okay. Videos are real. It's a real life situation that we're dealing with here, and I'm excited about doing this. Daddy. Yeah. Can you say bone broth? Bone broth. Very good, sweetheart. She's 15 months old and very smart because she gets the good fats, which is what's happening here. All the marrow, the collagen, all these special fats that are coming out from my fast, which are going to essentially starve off the bad bacteria in my gut and heal my gut, knocking down inflammation and food allergies, things that really cause that inflammatory response in your body that you don't need, especially if you have digestive issues. And I still have some of those lingering issues because I was sick, about 5 or 6 years ago, and I had to do a lot of things to get well. But this solution is absolutely amazing for healing guts, and probably the #1 way that Dr. Pompa, my best friend and physician to the world, in my opinion, does with his clients and patients. So I want to give a big thank you for Dr. Pompa in my life and in the lives of so many others. So what I've done is I am skimming off the good fats. Now when you do this, I just actually was off the phone with Dr. Pompa, and he's like, well, try to avoid getting the meat and stuff, but you want to replenish this. So what I'm doing is I'll show you. I skimmed off a little already, for myself to start drinking while I was actually doing the fast. And I'm going to work today. Even on New Year's Day, I'm going to go to work for a little while and work on some things. So I'm going to take a thermos full of bone broth. So what I've done, the first thing I did was skim off the onions, which I'm going to put back in. So I skimmed off all the onions to make it easier. But I'm going to put those right back in, and then I slowly dipped my ladle in and used a finer filter, and I'm filling up a 2-quart stainless steel thermos. And I'm going to do this so that throughout the day I can have hot and warm bone broth for the duration of my work day, and so I don't miss out on it. And then after I take this down, Rebecca, come back over here. What I'm going to do after I get this, fill this up to 2 quarts, you do about 3 to 4 quarts a day is what you're going to drink throughout the day for 4 days. What I'm going to do is replenish this with distilled water, actually RO water. I'm going to fill this back up, cook it a little bit more, and so tomorrow I'll have another fresh batch of bone broth. And then on the 3rd day, what I'll probably do is add a few more bones just to freshen it up. But these are really big bones, full of a lot of marrow. I think these are going to give off plenty of good fats and the healthy nutrients and the minerals. And one thing I also want to note is that what you do with the vinegar, why you put vinegar in, is it kind of demineralizes the bones, and so that's why you want organic grass-fed, because a lot of the goodness in the bones or the badness that might be in there will come out as the acidic nature of this bone broth kind of eat away at the bones and get into it. So this is super healthy, it heals your guts, will transform your life. If you have food allergies, any type of inflammatory condition, this is going to be a great solution for you. And again, I'm going to follow up and re-inoculate after I starve off all the bacteria, because there's no sugar or anything in this. This is just fats. So there's nothing to feed bacteria in my gut. It's going to starve everything off, and then I'm going to re-inoculate with some Swirl Gold by Beyond Organic, and I'm going to throw that in there to re-inoculate, repopulate my gut with the good bacteria. So, hey guys, I hope this helps everyone out there. Have a great new year, and if you haven't done a fast or a bone broth fast or a Swirl Gold fast, I highly recommend doing it. I did a Swirl Gold fast about 4 months ago, and it absolutely transformed my life. So I'm going to go to the next level in the new year and do a bone broth fast followed by a Swirl Gold fast. So God bless. Have a great year.